Hello students, this is Miss O. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This section of IXL is 7th grade A4 divisibility rules. Now I'm not sure exactly which divisibility rules they're going to review here, but I'll just review them as we get to them. Alright, so this says, is 8,477,170 divisible by 10? How do you know if a number is divisible by 10? Well, it has a 0 on the end of it. So because this has at least one 0 on the end of it, the answer is yes, it is divisible by 10. Okay, divisible by 2. How do we know if a number is divisible by 2? Divisible by 10, 0. Divisible by 2, it's an even number. In other words, it ends in, last digit is 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. Well, this one ends in 7, so the answer is no, it is not divisible by 2. Let's see. Select all the digits that make this statement true. 623,940 something is divisible by 2, so we need to choose the even numbers, and there's only one. 8 is the only one. So, okay. Divisible by 5. How do we know if a number is divisible by 5? Divisible by 5. Last digit, my handwriting is terrible today, is either 5 or 0. Last digit is 0, it is divisible by 5. The answer is yes. Divisible by 9. Okay, let's see here. Is 9,173,792 divisible by 9? How do we know if a number is divisible by 9? Well, here's what we do. We add up all the digits. We have 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 7 is 17. That's 20, 27, 36, 38. 38 is not divisible by 9. So you add the digits, and if that resulting number is divisible by 9, then the whole thing's divisible by 9. The answer is no, because 38 is not divisible by 9. Okay, divisible by 3, guess what? It's the same as divisibility by 9, except we check to see if it's divisible by 3. So let's write that down. Divisible by 3. Add the digits again. Sorry, my handwriting's so terrible today. Okay, so add the digits, see if it's divisible by 3. All right, let's see here. What have we got? We've got 2 plus 1, that's 3. That's 10, 18, 23, 24, 27. 27 is divisible by 3, so my answer would be yes. 4 is one of my favorites because it's the easiest. Let me get that off of there. 4, let's see. How do I say this? Look at the last 2 digits. If the number that's formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4. So we need to look at the 0 and the 8, and the number that's formed by those is just 8. 8 is divisible by 4, so this whole big number is divisible by 4. Okay, so here's another new one. Divisible by 8. 8. So really similar to 4, but in this case we look at the last 3 digits. So if that number that's formed by the last 3 digits is divisible by 8, then the whole thing's divisible by 8. So I'm going to just I'm going to pull out my calculator real quick. I know that 312 is divisible by 8, so I know that I'm going to choose the 2, but I'm supposed to choose all the possible answers. So let's see, I know 313 is not going to work, but let's see, 312 is divisible by 8, then 320 is not going to be. I'm sorry, 310. And then 314 also wouldn't be either, because if 312 is, you'd have to add 8 or subtract 8 for the next number. So 2 is the only one, the 2 on the end is the only one that would be divisible by 8. Okay, for a number to be divisible by 6, let me write this up here if I can. Divisible by 6. It has to be both divisible by 3 and it has to be and 2, or it has to be an even number. So the first thing I'll look at is if it's an even number. Oh, it doesn't ask me. It asks me for the last digit. So let's see. We need it to add up to a number that's divisible by 3, but we also need it to be an even number. So a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, or a 0 would work. Let's see what we have when we add everything together. Let's see. 9 and 8, 17 plus 1, 18 plus 7, 25 plus 7, 32 plus 8, 40. So I need, well, 42 is divisible by 6. So, and 3. Right, because if it's divisible by 6. Yeah, so I think 2 would work. Let's see if we got that. Yeah. All right. I think we've covered all of them. I'm not going to go any further just because this video is getting a little bit long. But I'm pretty sure we've covered all of the divisibility rules that I know of. And it's a lot of numbers. So just, yeah, I think you could probably do just about any of these. Even in the challenge round, you should be able to do these. So, all right, thanks for watching. Happy learning.